Hello and welcome to the channel. This is the first in a little mini-series we'll be doing covering No Man's Sky. There's two reasons for this. The first reason is the game is scheduled to have a massive update on the 14th of August. There's not too much confirmed about the update. The only thing that is set in stone is the game is getting VR support. There's a whole host of in-game revamps, but they're really keeping a tight lid on what to expect in the game. So that's the first reason. And the second reason is I'm one of the people who bought this game on release, enjoyed the game for 2 weeks, and then the lack of content drove me away. So it's a game I've never truly felt that I've had my money's worth out of. So the plan's simple. We're going to start a new save file, we're going to have a look at everything that the game has to offer that I haven't really played around with, and then we'll be taking this save file into whenever the new patch launches, and we'll see if the new update makes No Man's Sky the game that it always deserved to be. And if you've never played No Man's Sky, this is probably the best time to get in on it. When we first load up No Man's Sky, we are greeted with the procedurally generated world that the game has given to us. The first main goal is to locate your spacecraft, which for whatever reason isn't in the location wherever you wake up. But before we can do that, we have to think about survival. The first thing we need to do is to repair our scanner, which is going to help us get the resources that we need to get going. The game keeps us up to date with the current task at hand in the bottom right hand side of the screen, and it currently wants us to collect some ferrite to fix our scanner, so let's just do that. Now that we have enough ferrite, we're going to go into the infantry and repair the scanner. Our next task is to replenish our hazard suit. Located in the bottom left of the screen, you'll notice you have 2 life gauges. And the mechanic is pretty simple. Once your hazard suit reaches 0, then your actual life bar will start to decrease. So if we're going to be doing some long distance exploration, we have to keep an eye on these meters at all times. The early resource that we're going to be using for the hazard suit is sodium, which we can farm from various plants. And the basic resource for our life gauge is going to be CO2, which we can also gather from various different plants. Okay, with the absolute basics needed for survival, let's head over to where our spaceship crashed. The terrain around this crash site is actually really good to make a little starting base, so I'm really happy with that. But I don't plan on sticking around on this planet for too long. No Man's Sky is all about exploration, and I want to see what this planet to the left here, I want to see what that has to offer. You can say a lot of different things about No Man's Sky, but you can't deny it is a beautiful game when it wants to be. Finding the spacecraft is only the first step. Before the universe is our playground, we need to fix the launcher and the pulse engine. We're also going to be crafting a signal boost, which is going to act as a save point, but it's also going to point out points of interest that we can salvage materials from that will help us repair the ship and also start making a small base. That's all for this video. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this was the start of our playthrough that we're going to be taking into the new update, which is called Beyond. But we have plenty of time before the update drops. So if you'd like to keep up to date with the progress, make sure to click that subscribe button.